Alright, Monodachis. We don't got too much time left in the stream. So, let's get it over with. Alright, it's fine. I'm ready. It's fine. I'm okay. Gura! Definitely, if I had to... I've already told you all, I have so many Oshis. I have so many VTubers that I follow, that I've been following, I've been watching for a long time. Of course, we have very classics, very big names. I'm not gonna go through naming all of them, but I have to say, absolutely one of the, if I had to make a top, even a top 2, if I had to make a top 2, even VTubers that absolutely, inspired me, I would even say and argue, especially early on, if it wasn't for Gura and her gaming VODs, I genuinely think I probably would be doing something differently than the gaming VODs that I do now. Like, I genuinely believe I would not be doing gaming videos. I stream mostly, I do mostly gaming streams. And I genuinely believe that to VTube, I just didn't think gaming would be, like, lend itself well for that. And then Gura. Pretty much, like, no matter what the hell she played, what she did, whatever the frick happened, she would always rock the frickin' show. Big time. Majorly. And I loved it. I would watch gaming VODs of her, whatever game it freaking was, literally going to sleep, like, for doing months and months. So this one is a little bit, this one's a bit, like, it's a sad one for sure. I don't want to just turn this into sad, but damn it, is it hard to not be sad. I'm just gonna play the video. We're gonna get through this together. Alright, Monos? Let's go! An important announcement by Gooba herself. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Did they actually, like... Did they get muted or something? Let me take a look. Nah, that's working. What the frick?
Hey.
Damn, okay, no, it just starts a freaking minute and 38 seconds. Alright, cool. Kinda ripped the freaking wind out of my sails there, didn't it? There we go.
Hi. Hello, everyone.
I'm crying.
It's me.
Damn it!
Gura from Hololive English.
He does sound very sad about this. It's not normal to hear it like this.
Thank you for coming tonight and for being here. It really means a lot to me that you're here right now. I'll keep this short and to the point. I'm not so good with words, but I will do my best. And please forgive me. I am reading off of some notes so that I don't forget anything.
She freaking sounds nervous too. I know she says she's not good with words, but I'm gonna realize that she normally is freaking phenomenal. She freaking talks and flows really well. You can hear how nervous she is. I'm armchair psychology too much.
First of all, I'm really sorry for worrying you or upsetting you with this announcement. This has been a very long time coming, but today I am here to announce that I will be graduating from Hololive on May 1st, 2025, JST. My reasons being disagreements with management and company direction.
Damn. I mean, I'll be honest. I've absolutely been seeing on Twitter that specifically that was the statement, but I hadn't heard it directly from her. I got a lot to discuss. I got a lot to say, but hold on. Let's just.
Reasons being disagreements with management and company direction. I debuted in September of 2020 with 4 other incredibly talented girls who I respect and admire. I had barely any streaming or singing and dancing experience before joining this company.
I want to be a cowboy. I'm sorry, dude. In case y'all wanted to know how freaking far back I go. Yeah.
It was
Right until the day is
but also
done.
very intense.
I want to be a cowboy.
Suddenly surrounded by so many eyes and expectations. I remember there being many days where the stress was so overwhelming that I couldn't eat or keep food down.
Damn.
But the continuous support and patience of my wonderful community helped to lessen that feeling and
honestly, she's always mentioned how much of it, like, how much of an anxiety she had. Like, she was very shy, very anxious, very person. She's mentioned it many times before.
But the continuous support and patience of my wonderful community helped to lessen that feeling and pushed me to go on to do things that I didn't even know I was capable of. I am so lucky and so thankful for each and every one of you, to the opportunities given to me, and for the almost 5 years we've been able to spend together.
5.
I love singing for you and performing for you on stage or in my bedroom. You helped pull me out of my shell, and I went off from being too scared to sing alone in my shower to singing live in front of hundreds and thousands of people. When I think about how many of you I've been able to connect with, it brings me so much joy. It's been an honor and a dream come true to be your shark, your Gooba.
I can't. I can't.
With you, I've been able to achieve what I thought for a very long time would be impossible for a girl like me. To feel a part of something and to belong. I love being an idol and VTubing and watching all of my senpai, kawaii, and the entire VTubing community grow into this amazing, colorful, and successful world. I love the banter we've shared over the years. I love your clips and compilations, your cosplays, fan art, every single bit of it. I am so lucky to have been loved in such a way. Those of you that sat and fretted over what to write, poured your hearts out to me in ink, please know that I have all of your letters, and I will seal them and keep them forever until the archaeologists dig them up in 300 years and try and decipher what a Gura was. Thank you for your compassion, your creativity, and your dedication to me. Thank you for waiting for me. Thank you for waiting for me to return when the outside world became too much. Let's have as much fun as we can together during these last 2 weeks. Please share your kindness and patience with everyone. And while my time here may be coming to an end, I will cherish the memories that we've made together forever. I have one final project to share with you, and I can't wait for you to see it. I'm feeling really optimistic for the future, and I hope you are too. Thank you, everyone, for letting me be your little shark.
Oh, man. Dude, I'm gonna freaking... I gotta say, like... It's definitely one of those things when you start off that you really gotta, like, sort of debate certain aspects. You really gotta, like, think about, not only what you can personally do, but what you think you're personally capable of. And you gotta think about, like, are you gonna be willing to try to push past that too, But I think at a certain point as well, certain people are just, like, everybody has their own way of being, their own form of comfort. When it comes to the idol culture, it can be incredibly, incredibly, incredibly stressful. Look at any idol agency in existence, and you will see exactly what I mean. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that and I want to make sure, like, say for example, like, I'm not trying to say that Hololive stressed out Gura or any of that stuff, right? What I'm saying is, I feel like Hololive was this sort of agency, this VTuber team, this content creation team, where each and every single idol had their own unique niche. And I said this, I was having the same discussion with Chaos the other day, where each idol had their own unique flavor, their own unique niche, something they did, something that sort of made them their own personality. And the issue becomes at a certain point that when it comes to idols and idol agencies, whatever these niches are, whatever this gimmick is, whatever it happens to be is, eventually you have to be an idol. You have to go on concerts. You have to perform. You have to meet up. You have to have live meetups, live signings. You have to go and meet new people, businessmen that you've never met before. You have to go to freaking the Dodger Stadium to record this whole thing with hundreds, so many people you've never even met. This is not a lifestyle that everybody's gonna be able to comfortably live with. And yes, I do believe that even the, like, anybody can truly push past their limits, of course, and, like, push on. And Gura obviously is a strong person for being able to push on for as long as she has. But you're not gonna tell me, as somebody who has constantly seen her, when she is, like, streaming a game, something simple, you can tell she is overjoyed, happy. When she's about to play a game she really wants to play, she is losing her mind. She almost seems sad when she has to, like, mention the fact that she's about to go on tour, go on this whole other thing, this live action. I gotta go to a pop. She almost seemed like her heart wasn't in it to go doing all this, like, extra stuff, but she just either wanted to do something nice and simple, or just game, or just, like, have a little downtime. And I can understand, after going on a freaking, like, tours, singing, dancing, doing all this freaking stuff, you gotta think about all the freaking practice and practice and practice and practice each dance would do. After talking all the people you gotta talk to, having to know all the managers, the directors, the freaking lighting guys, like, this has gotta be absurd, like, so freaking stressful, so much time. And it's just kind of like, I'm not necessarily saying it's a bad thing, but what I'm saying is Hololive is pushing all these girls in one direction, in the direction of basically just becoming idols, just becoming singing, dancing, music playing idols. When, I gotta be honest with you, I personally, and I don't freaking know Gura at all, But I feel like Gura and many other VTubers just want to be streamers. They don't want to be like they don't want to be like a freaking like singing, dancing pop idol. Whatever, like, don't get me wrong, there's some people who love it. Mori Calliope, one of my all-time favorite freaking VTubers. I was just at one of her concerts and it was freaking amazing, and you could tell she enjoyed the vibe of it, just sort of being there. Here in California, it was amazing. But not everybody's gonna sort of have that same, not necessarily outlook, but not everybody's gonna have the same energy, the same robustness. No, it's just not the style for them. Me, I'm a much more comfy homebody. I like my chair. I like my like it's kind of like would you expect OzDaMonke to go out in public and start going to do concerts? No, you wouldn't. You get what I'm saying? Because that's just not the kind of person they are. I can absolutely see a lot of these girls probably push their limits, really did everything they could to make this lifestyle work, but I think at a certain time, like at a certain point, I feel like Hololive is just like starting to funnel all their VTubers into all becoming one thing. Your pop idols kind of deal. You know, not necessarily pop idols. You can do whatever freaking name you want to give it. But the point is, I feel like they're kind of grabbing all the VTubers, saying, "No, we need you all to sort of like mainstream all this, streamline all this." And it's just, and I can definitely see some people just being like, "You know what? No." Like I feel like I can see someone being like, this is too much. I'm on the road too much. I'm freaking leaving. Even when I get back, I still can't stream because I'm so freaking emotionally and mentally exhausted that I can't freaking stream. I can't like entertain the audience. I can only imagine you can only do this for so long. Like she would have to end up taking like months, 2, 3, 4 months long freaking breaks. And it was understandable. Her community was super understanding. I don't think it was a running thing that we all do. Like, it's okay, Gooba, you stream when you feel like it. It's like absolutely because we understood, and I feel like all the shrimps and all the chum buds, we all understood. But at the end of the day, you know, like how far, like, if she's saying management disagreement and direction, I'm sorry, but just as a monkey that tends to watch a lot of Gooba, this is like the leap of logic this is the only leap of logic I can make. Of course, I'm a nobody. I don't know jack squat about the situation. You know, only Gura and management is gonna ever know the truth behind the fact or what's actually going on. But just somebody who's sort of like on the outside looking in, that's sort of what it feels like to me. It sort of feels like the agencies are starting to more so streamline all the VTubers and want them all to sort of do the same stuff. An album, a song, a concert. You get what I'm saying? And it's just kind of like, all right, so now everybody has to do the same thing at the same time, drop the same tweet at the same time, drop the same freaking thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wait, like, are we gonna slowly start shifting over to becoming, you know, like other other VTuber agencies? Like, at what point are you gonna start losing that human connection? You know, they're VTuber girls. They're anime girls, but you get what I'm saying? Like that's kind of where I'm getting at. However, to that extent, I'm not trying to speak bad about Hololive either, because I just don't know. This could easily be a situation where Hololive is simply this is the route we want to go. If they want to be an pop idol agency, a pop idol group with like the classic like pop idol agency deals and the classic like all that stuff, then that's kind of, you know, that's their company. Hololive is theirs. They can sort of follow that direction if they want. I can definitely see some people not wanting to continue that and sort of things like, okay, if this is going to be basically the rest of my career, I can see Gura potentially, maybe not, maybe yes, maybe not, but I can definitely see her going back to Senzawa and trying to sort of go indie. And this is something that honestly I feel like the vast majority of VTubers that want a lot more control of their career should do, honestly. But at the same time, I don't really think any less of any of the other VTubers that stay. But I don't want to like quickly be like Hololive is this, Hololive is that. They're definitely not no Niji Sanji. You get me? Like they're definitely not no Niji Sanji. There seems like a mutual parting of the way, so to speak. I feel like Guba would be a lot more like open about it if it wasn't. She seemed pretty straight and direct with it. Just a disagreement on where Hololive is doing this is where we're going, and if you don't like it, That's it, you know? It sucks, and I'm sad, and I really want to yell at Hololive. But I just can't. I can't do it because it's not because I'm simping for Hololive. It's more so because I don't think, like, nothing has really shown. Not like Niji Sanji. Nothing has really shown that this is bad. But there's definitely a major criticism I've had of Hololive, where I think me and Chaos have been talking about it a lot, where we're just like, bro, it's literally just becoming another pop idol agency. No one, like, idol is doing anything different than any other one. Now, they're lucky because all these idols came in with, like, their niches and their uniqueness. But now, anything, like, newer, further, it's starting to really kind of, you know, a little same, but not the same kind of, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, you know? What can I do? Now, I wanted to check this out first. Sort of get the deeper emotions out of the way quickly. Because on the topic of, specifically that, all the comments. Thank you for all your precious memories, Gura. From A to thank you for letting me be your little shark. I'll always remember you. Aww. It's so cute. Stop. Alright, no, I'm done. I can't. I'm not about to get it on this. Alright, we're almost done. We're past time, and I got one more clip I wanted to check out. Oh man, I couldn't go past today without knowing this dude. Oh, what is this? I kind of imagine, dude. I kind of have a feeling she's going to go indie. I'll be honest. Is this the? I think this is it. Okay, this is Daily Dose of Hollow EN. Perfect example. Oh, also, even though this is literally her graduation, I'm gonna drop a link. Please go drop a like, go drop a sub, go drop a follow. In the description, in the Discord. Please go and check it out, Monos. Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and become a Monodachi today! I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi! That's all for now, Monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!